Today, I want to talk to our recruiting clients and the 5 things that you want to make sure that you have from a collection standpoint and a risk management standpoint in your contract. Number one, well, hello everyone. This is Wilson Cole. I am president of Backdoor Hiring Solutions, which we're the creators of backdoorhires.com. I'm also the president of Adams, Evans, and Ross, which we do credit and collections in the staffing and recruiting industry for the last 30 years. But today I want to talk to our recruiting clients and the 5 things that you want to make sure that you have from a collection standpoint and a risk management standpoint in your contract. Number one, and this is on a webinar. Let me step back a moment. We did a webinar back several weeks ago where we broke it down into a little bit more detail. This video I created for anyone that was not able to attend that webinar and go through it, but keep an eye out on social posts or on emails where we're going to be redoing this video in length. But for the recap, the 5 things that I want to see on a recruiting contract is, number one, turn it into a contract, not a sales letter. I cannot tell you how many times we talk to the client, say, well, do you have a contract? They say, sure. They send it over to us. And it basically says, we're going to do this, and this, and this. And then down at the bottom, it has your name, but there's absolutely nowhere for the debtor to sign. It's literally a proposition letter, not a contract. Now, could we still collect on it? Probably. Could we sue it? Depending on the state, we could send it out to one of our forwarding attorneys, but make sure it has a signature for the client to sign. Number 2, make sure you get the contract signed. You know, one of the things that one of the major franchises used to do is they would have wording in their agreement that said something along the lines of, if we present this candidate and you hire them, or acceptance of these candidates, show that you agree with our agreement. And I'm thoroughly convinced that the attorney that wrote that up probably wanted that to be a fallback position. I don't think, I can't understand from a collection standpoint why that would have been his keep all, because in some states, the Supreme Courts have ruled if you don't have a signed agreement, you do not have an agreement. It's a great fallback position if you don't get it signed, but get it signed, because the best analogy I can give you is one of our staff attorneys, Samantha Vincent, once told a client, and I happen to be within earshot, and it's like, consider that statement stolen. I'm stolen, I'm going to use it, is if you were about to get married tomorrow and you sent over a prenup over to your spouse to be, and it basically had wording of, if you don't sign this agreement but you marry me tomorrow, you're agreeing to the terms, would that prenuptial hold up? I think everybody's kind of chuckling and going, oh, heck, you know, the celebrities that are making the news are getting sued left and right when there is a signed agreement. So everybody knows the answer to that. Treat your agreement as almost as a prenuptial. Get it signed. So have a signature spot and get it signed. The third thing that you want to have in there is that you have the ability to charge late fees, collection fees, attorney's fees, and things along those lines. Now, be very careful. We did a webinar not too long ago where there's a new trend where it's 10% a month late fee and things on those lines. And I can tell you in some states that's going to get you into usury. I'm not going to drill down too far into it, but take a look at a webinar, consult with your local attorney. But once you start getting into high interest rates, loan sharking rates start kicking in. But you want to be able to have that they agree to pay reasonable attorney collection fees and things along those lines. Also, you want to have in there that if they are hired in any capacity, in position with any function, and you can list out contractor, distributor, employee, or whatever, but if we present somebody and they're hired, be very precise. A fee is owed. You know, something that some of our forwarding attorneys have told us is, you know, have the client remove these filler words of, to the best of our ability, will qualify the candidate. Well, that just gave the debtors an excuse. So remove any of the fluff words. Save that for your sales presentation. But when it comes to contracts, you know, have it be a contract. So number 1, have a signature. Number 2, have it signed. Number 3, have the collection and attorney's fees and late fees in there. Number 4, for any capacity whatsoever. And then number 5, have in there, and this comes down to a business decision. I understand the logic. And I tell all of our clients, I'm only going to come at it from a collection standpoint. I'm not going to come at it from a business standpoint. I'm not going to come at it from a legal standpoint. But from a collection standpoint, money back or prorated guarantees are problematic. But take a look at it. If you make 10 placements and you say, you know what, Wilson, if I didn't have the money back guarantee in there, I'd only make 5. And so every couple of years I have a problem with one, then mathematically you probably have a pretty good system there, and you're making an additional 10 placements every 2 years, and you're having to give back one or not get paid on one or two. You're still financially better off. But from a collection standpoint, a money back guarantee or a prorated guarantee is problematic. In the webinar, we kind of go into a little bit more detail, and also we've done webinars with our staff attorneys that really drill down in the granular level what that issue is. But just understand, a money back guarantee is a problem. But those are the 5 things that you want to have in your fee agreement from a collection standpoint. If you want to take a look at our software, go over to backdoorhires.com, book a demo, and our guys will walk you through it. If you have a collection issue that you'd like to talk to me or one of our staff attorneys on, please go to staffingdebt.com and book a 30-minute free consultation. Also, keep your eyes out on social posts and on emails where we're going to be promoting some of these webinars where we're going to go into great detail. And it's not an infomercial where we're going to try to sell you our stuff. We'll do that at another time. If it's a webinar, it's going to be 99.999% content like what you just received here. Thanks. Hey guys, it's Wilson again, and this video was brought to you by Backdoor Hiring Solutions. And if you like the content, make sure that you click the like button, and also if you want to receive additional videos, then please make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you'd like to learn more about our software, please visit our website at backdoorhires.com. And then also, if you'd like a copy of my free book, The Top 9 Excuses, please click in the video notes below, and there's a link where you can get this book absolutely free. Just simply pay for shipping and handling. Thank you.